junk removal warriors. Joseph here, Vets Haul Junk Removal, Stafford, Virginia. I hope wherever you are, you're staying busy and making money in junk removal. We are heading to Manassas, Virginia. Lady called us this morning, said she called 2 other junk removal companies and left messages. Guys, if you do not answer your telephone, we will. The best piece of advice I can give you if you want to work and grow your junk removal business is, for Pete's sake, answer your telephone. So that being said, guys, she is about 40 or so minutes away. We told her it would be substantially more than our typical rate because we have drive time. And it's really nothing more than moving an embroidery machine from the 2nd floor and placing it in the lady's trunk of her car. To my right is my partner in crime, the Ryanator 25,000. And I took a call from a young lady, entrepreneur, just got into the junk removal business in San Diego. And her name is Adele. And she has just launched, you're going to love this one, Fuerza de Sinaloa Junk Removal. She reached out to me last night. We spent about 30 or so minutes on the telephone. Guys, I really do like taking your calls. And like I say, I don't charge anything for my time. I believe that if I help enough people with what they want in life, I will get what I want in life. I'm a strong believer in karma and the law of reciprocation. Hoping I got that out right. And she was on a few of the junk removal business owner groups on Facebook. And by the way, if you are not yet a member of the National Junk Removal Business Owners Association Facebook group, you should be. Search us on Facebook at National Junk Removal Business Owners Association. Answer 3 questions and you are in, guys. It's a place where smaller to medium-sized mom and pop junk removal businesses can get together, share tips, strategies, lessons learned, and basically, guys, just information that can help make you and your junk removal business more professional and more profitable. So Adele asked me about making her junk removal business into an LLC, a limited liability corporation. And typically, guys, when we get started in junk removal, we either begin as a sole proprietor or a limited liability corporation, LLC. Seems that someone told her that as an LLC, her personal assets are fully protected. All she needs to do is get those 3 little letters, LLC, behind her name, and all of her personal belongings, her house, her cars, her bank account, everything is 100% protected. In a matter of speaking, yes. But then I asked her, are you aware of the things, Adele, that you need to do to ensure that your LLC is protected by maintaining your protection, doing the things that you need to do to ensure that your LLC is afforded the protection that normally comes with being an LLC? And she says, well, I thought all I had to do was be an LLC and personal assets are fully protected. Guys, there is nothing further from the truth. And there's this big misconception out there today. And I've read these types of posts in the various junk removal business owner groups that if you become an LLC, all of a sudden, magically, all of your personal assets are protected if you are dragged into court and you're involved in a lawsuit and someone is trying to sue you and pierce your corporate veil. Now, everything we're going to talk about today is going to be put into extremely simplistic terms because, this is my disclaimer, I'm not an attorney, this is not legal advice, I'm merely telling you what I know to be true and accurate by the law with regard an LLC. So I'm merely hoping that the little bit of information I give you today will generate a little bit of curiosity Enough so that you will go confirm everything I'm telling you and prove it to yourself to be accurate information. The things that you need to do to maintain the protection of your personal assets when you have a junk removal LLC are very simple, guys, extremely simple. But there's a lot of you out there who are posting how you're paying for trucks in cash, you're buying your dump trailers in cash, yet you don't have any money in your bank account. And that's one of the things that you need to do to ensure you're afforded protection for your LLC. And we're going to go over that in just a second. I want you to remember the term piercing of the corporate veil. As an LLC, you have a bit of protection. You can look at it as a veil or a shield. There is a shield over your personal assets, your car, your house, your personal bank account. There's this shield over these things because you have an LLC. And if you were to ever be challenged in court, you could be sued, but they couldn't take your personal assets if your shield has been maintained by doing the things I'm going to tell you about in just a second. If you fail to do some or all of these things, there could be a piercing of your corporate veil, meaning someone could rip that corporate veil to shreds, and now they could sue you for not just your business assets, but your personal assets as well. You never want to have your corporate veil pierced. One of the things that you need to do to ensure your LLC affords protection to your personal assets, do not ever commingle your funds, meaning you should keep your business bank account and your personal bank account separate. Let's say you go to the supermarket and you don't have any money in your personal bank account. So you reach into your back pocket and you pull out your business ATM and you decide to pay for your groceries using your business funds. Guys, big no-go. Big no-go. That is called commingling. And in court, if it can be proven that you commingle funds, the court can determine that you don't really have a business, because real businesses don't commingle funds. Real businesses keep their personal and business money separate at all times. Don't treat your business bank account as if it's your personal ATM. That's not the way business works, guys. That's very simple to do. The other thing that is extremely simple to do, but once again, there are a lot of you guys out there who don't keep any money in your business bank account. If you are found to be inadequately capitalized, meaning there is an inadequate amount of money in your business bank account over the long term, and you get hauled into court and someone says he's not a real business, he doesn't keep any money in his bank account. Guys, you have to keep a certain amount of money in your business bank account at all times for payroll, insurance, maintenance of your vehicles, your business type bills. It is commonly accepted that one of the standards to determine if your corporate veil can be pierced is adequate capitalization. If you are not adequately capitalized, it's a sure sign that you're not really in business. You are pretending to be in business, otherwise known as alter ego. You get hauled off into court and the plaintiff says he's not a real business. He doesn't ever keep any money in his bank account. He goes to pay for trucks and trailers in cash, yet there is absolutely zero money in his bank account over an extended period of time. Operating capital, guys. Now, there is no fast and hard rule for how much money you need to keep in your business bank account to be adequately capitalized. But the laws and standard agreement is in that the sufficient amount of capital to be kept in your business bank account to be adequately capitalized should be in relation to your type of business. So for example, if you're a one-man operation and you make baskets, for example, you don't need a whole lot of money in your bank account. You don't need a whole lot of funds to be adequately capitalized. You know, don't take this as gospel, but I might say, you know, maybe if I kept, you know, $800, a running tally of $800 in my business bank account, I would probably be reasonably correct to assume that I'm reasonably capitalized. On the flip side, if I own a junk removal company and I employ 3-4 guys and I have trucks and trailers and payroll and a lot of overhead, guys, you know, I'm going to need a lot more than $800 to be adequately capitalized. There are a lot of individuals out there that are scammers who are trying to take everything that you've worked so hard for, guys. They target primarily single owner operator LLCs because as single owner operators, we have to do everything with the marketing, of this, the that. We're a jack of all trades when it comes to operating our business. And most of us are so busy being a one-man operation that we don't get around to doing a lot of these legal type things that afford our protection of the personal assets that we own under our LLC. So, you know, the con man, the scammers, those unscrupulous individuals, they know that, guys. So this applies especially if you're one of the smaller junk removal companies. And these are the easiest things you can do, guys. And when I see you individuals out there saying that you're spending this and you're spending that in cash and paying for, you know, what have you, I always ask myself, I wonder if they keep any money in their bank account. Somebody else a while back said, oh, I don't put my money in the bank. This was a post. I don't put my money in the bank. It's my money. I want to have access to it. I keep it. Well, if and when you're ever targeted by these scammers and they decide to prove that you're just an alter ego of your business and you're not adequately capitalized, they're not only going to take your business assets, they're going to take your personal assets, your house, your car, your personal bank account, and everything you own, guys. Don't make it that easy for them. That being said, we are just about to the customer's home. If you are in Northern Virginia and you have stuff you want removed, reach out to us. You can find us online at vetshauljunk.com. That's vetshauljunk.com. You can call us directly at 540-657-VETS. I'm Joseph, owner of Vets Haul Junk Removal LLC in Stafford, Virginia, and we're on the move, making things happen. Hoo-ah.